was like, oh, okay. And I know people picked at her because she was less fortunate than most of us. So people would pick at her. And, I never picked at her, but I knew who she was. And even though people picked at her, she was snobby, had a little ass attitude. She, you know what I'm saying? She would bark back. So I was like, So I said, okay, I was okay with it because I had no choice to be okay with it. I wasn't paying for nothing. So we went to the Target. She bought us some stuff. We went to the movies. We saw a movie. And we also went to, like, Shoney's. And she bought us something to eat. But I was like, okay, I think she think I'm a charity case. I ain't no charity case. So right then and there, I was just like, you know what? Let me start backing away from her. At my young age, I was like 9. So, yeah. I was just like, okay, I felt some type of way because I thought that was this art thing. And not knowing that, teachers take into children and do things like that if they feel like they wanted to. So I felt like I was a charity case, or she thought we was on the same level, or I don't know what the case may have been. It could have been that she just simply took liking to me in this particular girl, and she just seen something else that we probably couldn't see in ourselves, or that our family just wasn't pushing out. Who knows? My mother had 6 children. And, by the time I was 9, 10, I was helping raising my sister children, one of my sister children. And so I didn't really go outside and play. So I, would do homework and had to put a baby on the breathing machine. So, and so my mama worked 2 jobs. And, so, yeah. So I don't know what, excuse me, that's just saying that maybe, I don't know what she felt, but that was the first time I ever felt jealous in my life that I can ever recall. I felt some type of way, y'all, because I used to love me some of my 4th grade teacher, and I don't know if she's still alive because back then she was, obviously you could tell she was older. She didn't look to be like in her 60s or anything, but she could have been well in her late 40s, early 50s. But anyways, nonetheless, that was a time that I had a jealous spirit. Have y'all ever had a jealous spirit? Can y'all actually come on here and be honest and say that you was jealous one time or another, And it's not a good spirit to have, but enviness is just not good to have. But, we're human. The flesh is weak to a lot of things. And I was like 9. So, yeah, chill on me, okay? So, yeah, that was a time that I had a jealous spirit, y'all. I might come back if I get a couple more subscribers. I might come back and tell you the time about I ran away or something like that. But anyways, you got to come back to hear the story. Bye.